forums. This is for all you guys that wanted to know how to make the ninja stars. I have like a regular piece of paper, like 8.5 by 11. Okay, so you start and you fold it like this. Like this is the short side, and then you fold it like this. Okay. Like that. And you just wanna fold it like back and forth like that, so you can cut it in half, or you could use scissors, but I do it like this. Okay, so just gonna start cutting it in half. Okay, now you have 2 halves of the paper. So you want to get them and you want to fold them longwise again, like this. Try to be sure and make sure that it's like as even as possible, and crease it nicely. And do the same thing for the other half of the paper. Okay, now you want to fold it in half to make it shorter. Give me a stapler. Like that. Do the same thing to the other paper. Later. Okay, now you're gonna open them back up again. You're gonna fold it diagonally like this. Take this out of the way. Fold it diagonally like this on the crease that you just made. Okay, and then do the same thing for the other side on the crease diagonally, but the opposite way. And then you have a shape like this, okay? Now do the same thing to the other side, the other paper, but make it opposite of it. So if this is going to the left, then this is going to go to the right. So we're going to fold this side down instead of up, and this side up instead of down. Okay, so now we get 2 opposite shapes, okay? Now we're going to fold it over, so you have like the fold right here. And on the sharp part right here, we're going to fold it down so it makes a pointy part, like you can see here. And we're going to do that for the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other piece of paper. Okay? Alright. Now, we're going to take the inside part, kind of looks like a little house, and we're going to fold it over like this to make it kind of like a rhombus shape, but like in a rectangle form. I don't know what it's called. Okay, now we do the same thing for the other side. Okay, now the 2 parts that are opening like this, turn one of them over and put it on top of the other one, like this. Alright, there. And close the sides underneath, and do the same thing for the other side. So now you can see the ninja star now. And now what I like to do is I like to staple it to add a little extra weight and keep the sides down. That's how I made mine in the thread. Staple it on both sides. Okay, so now you have your ninja star like that. Now how I made like my duct tape one, and I also made one that I just covered with aluminum foil, like just experimenting new things. This is the duct tape one, alright? So I'm going to show you how to do that. You just need a roll of duct tape, and like about 6 inches. I don't know if it's exactly 6 inches because I didn't actually measure it, but it looks about 6 inches. That. And you're going to pick one point of your star to begin with. And you're going to lay it over just like this. So you can see like how that is, right? So what you're going to do is fold the little part over. Okay, so you get this. Then you're going to fold this down like that and stick it on. Okay, now on this part right here that you have the curve, you're just going to cut a little part and stick it over the sides like this. You'll most likely have this extra part right here, and what you want to do is just cut it off because it's not sticky. And then this extra flap that we have, we're just going to fold it back over like that. So you can see I have about half of my star covered on one side. So you're just going to keep doing the same thing with the duct tape until everything is covered. We started on this side last time. Okay, so this time we're going to start on the opposite side. And stick this down here. Remember, flip it over, do this side, and then flip it downwards like this. Okay. And then along the seam right here, we're just going to cut it. Bend this part in and stick it. Bend this part over and stick it. Bend this flap over like that. And then if there's like another crease that you have to cut, then just cut it there and stick it over both sides like that. So you just want to keep doing that same thing over and over. You'll probably only have to do it like 4 or 5 times. It depends if you're like kind of good at it or not, you know. So I'm just gonna do one more time for you guys to see it again, and then you should kind of have an idea of how to finish off the last side like this. And fold it over, and then cut it on the corner, and fold over the sides, and fold over this side like that, and then just remember to cut off the tips of the tape. And yeah, so you'd only have to have like this side left to do, and then it would cover. I guess I'll just do that for you guys, because I'm feeling extra helpful today. Okay, so last side. Just like this. Like that. And cut it here. Like that. And fold it over. And then like if you see like this side is covered, but this side has a little hole. If you don't really feel like doing a whole other point again, you can just cut a small bit of duct tape and stick it over and patch it over the side that's missing it. And then if you have any excess left over, you can just get the scissors for like sticky duct tapeness. Alright, and then you can just like fold it back over again, like that. So this took me like a little extra time to make because I was recording it and talking about it and stuff. But that's what it'll look like afterwards. And these are actually like, if you do them right and you use like a good amount of duct tape, they'll be like pretty pointy. And I actually threw it at the pillow and you could like see the dent that I made in it. So it's pretty dangerous stuff. So don't throw it at people unless you really want to hurt them. Okay, so that's it, and this is from Always Yours 95 on Hack Forums, also known as Shift on some other websites. So there you guys go, and I hope you make yours, and if you need any help, then just post away and I will try to help you.